How's everyone going? Hi, Noonie. Hi, Helen. Hi, Pat. I think I've met Helen and Pat before. Hi, Shirley. You're in Brisbane. Hi, Anna. Well, welcome, Shirley. Thank you. I'm glad you could join me. So, I've done all my check-in. I've paid my entry fee, given them my postcode, done all the formalities, and now we're just waiting for the official start time. Where I'm sitting at the moment, you can probably hear the cicadas. I'm kind of next to a little koi pond. I might turn the camera around so you can see where I'm sitting. This isn't really giving anything away. Here we are. Literally just at the front entrance. We've got lots of cicadas around here. The cicadas have been hanging around a really long time this season. And right over there we've got all the crepe myrtles in flower, sitting next to a koi pond. There we go. Hi Faith, hi Pixie. And it's just coming up to 10:15 on a Thursday morning, Thursday the 17th. Oh, look at this fellow over here, sitting there looking out the window, watching the passers-by, people watching. That's not a statue, that's a real water dragon. And it's going to be a hot one today. I think we're heading to 31 degrees, which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Somewhere in the low 80s maybe. Hi Joanne. Yeah, he's just watching people walk past that little water dragon on the fence over there, on the wall. And we're sitting opposite the international. I think this is part of the exhibition centre. So the convention centre and the exhibition centre along this part of Darling Harbour. So feel free to pop into the chat where you're from if it's not obvious by your name, and what the weather's like in your part of the world. This is the front foyer over to my right here. So we still have all the adornments for Chinese New Year. East Devon in England. Okay, so it must be, what, about 11 o'clock at night up there? I had Christmas in East Devon one year, and around about 1990 it must have been. Stormy and windy where you are as well, Joanne. Well, let's see if I can bring some warmth and sunshine into your evening. They have forecast rain for some time today, so it's probably going to be, like the tropical, subtropical, where you get a really hot, steamy day and then you get storms in the afternoon. Hi, Pam. Hi, Ava. All right, so we've just got a little over a minute before we start. I'm curious about this fake rock that's sitting here down below me. I wonder what it's for. I wonder if it's a sound system. Maybe it's a speaker of some sort. All right, well, I'm going to get my backpack and stand up. Let's get ready to start. Start in here. Well, that might present some good framing for me. All right, everyone, with 6 seconds to go. Ava, I'm very well, thank you. So we are just starting now. My name's Lynn, for anyone who hasn't met me before. Oh, there's a little bit of squealing going on because there's a water dragon coming in through the front entrance of the of the gardens. It startled a few people. So we're here at the front entrance of the Chinese Garden of Friendship. But before we begin, I'd just like to acknowledge that we are meeting today on the traditional lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation and pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging. And good morning to Erin, Tariq and the Bears and Anne. So let's get started. You just missed all the excitement. There was a lizard just came through that front door there and all the ladies had a little bit of a squeal. So I want to show you, before we actually move through into the gardens, this is the entryway. And I want to show you this magnificent lantern up above us. With very faint painting on all those glass panels. Now we'll move into the first garden area. And what we have here is a display of the Chinese version of what we more commonly know as bonsai plants, but they call them penjing. They are apparently a little different to bonsai. I'll just give you a quick pan over some of them because they're absolutely gorgeous. You can see that those ones there actually resemble mountains, mountain landscapes. This one in front has a little bridge with an old Chinese man sitting on the bridge. Most of these are not too old, up to about 30 years old. The one over the back there apparently is the oldest, in that beautiful pot with the, is it 7 wise men, I would think it is, on the ceramic pot. Really lovely. And then this one here is rather gorgeous as well. So if anyone wants some more information on penjing, I'll quickly show you the information placard. I don't know if that's close enough for you to grab a shot of it. Okay. The oldest one in the garden is just along this corridor here, and it dates from 1932. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sandra, Sarak. Missed a few people joining. And Lee. Is it Lee or Leah? So the lantern is obscuring the rock formation behind it, and I would imagine that the rock formation is important to the overall positioning of the tree, the plant, in this situation. But I imagine they know what they're doing. I'm just going to quickly show you some of these beautiful Chinese artworks while we're standing here, and then we're going to backtrack a little. So that one, because they're behind glass, that one actually has a reflection of the lantern. I don't know if that's an asset or not. Makes it interesting. And then this one over here, which I'm not going to be able to get right in front of because it's a narrow corridor. Okay. So let's go. The cicadas are in full voice today. Very loud. So the Chinese Friendship Garden was constructed in readiness for the Australian Bicentenary, which happened in 1988. There's a very large Chinese community in Sydney and in Australia, in Sydney in particular. there's a very large Chinatown, and we're right in the middle of the Chinatown area at this point here. The Chinese community was strongly advocating for a Chinese garden for many years. And then when they discovered that the Darling Harbour area was going to be redeveloped in readiness for the bicentenary, they resumed their advocacy to push for a Chinese garden. It was a gift from the city of Guangzhou in the state of Guangdong province in China, in recognition of our sister city and I can't get that word out, sister state status. Try saying that 3 times fast. Sister city and sister state status. So it was a gift to Sydney for the 1988 bicentennial. And here we just walk alongside the pond, slow-moving pond. We have the carp, there's ducks in the background, and the ubiquitous ibis, which have become so successfully urbanised. Quite a few people here today. It's normally not quite as busy for me. I think it's people returning to the city. Although having said that, I'm here a little earlier than I normally am. So the gardens were designed on based on the traditional designs used in private Ming gardens of Ming dynasty, and it uses the principles of the 5 elements: earth, fire, water, metal and wood, and it follows the principles of Feng Shui design. So energy, the flow of energy is really important through the garden. Now I'm going to try and avoid people as much as possible, so if I take a turn, it's usually because I'm going to be trying to avoid encountering too many people as I walk through. It's not going to be possible though. So we're entering the water pavilion, which has this beautiful decorative glass panels. As you enter the pavilion. Okay, I think we can move into the pavilion alongside those people. What we also see as we pass through the garden is people, little ways of keeping children engaged. And this is one of the signs of the Chinese zodiac. Children are encouraged to do a bit of a treasure hunt as they pass through the gardens, looking for the 12 signs of the lunar calendar. And this little marker indicates that there's one nearby and which one it is that they need to look for. So from this point we actually get a really good view of the main pavilion, looking over the lotus pond.
Who cares, Georgie?
I thought he was talking to me. Okay, so we've got the lotus pond. Now these rock formations, that one over there is the dragon. I don't know if you can see it. This one beside me, what was that one again? I think oh gosh, there's a turtle down there. I think it might have been a phoenix. I'm having trouble seeing them, and I seeing those representations, and it might just be the angle I'm standing at. So as we move through the garden, we'll see if looking at it from a different angle makes it easier to see. But over here on our left is the twin pavilions. And then up on the hill there is the clear water pavilion. It's also called the Gur, G-U-R-R. I'm not sure what that means, if it has a meaning. But you can actually see right behind it there, the backdrop, the apartment buildings. So we really are right in the centre of built-up Sydney. There's a waterfall over there on the right. We're going to walk all over there. Who's joined me that I've missed? Hi, Shira. Hi, Hamida. Diana. And Sharon. There's a noisy miner just went for a bird bath in the lake here, in the pond. All right, so let's move. Which way did the crowd go? There's a big group of about 10 people. We'll try and avoid them. And for interesting framing, there's always lots, everywhere you turn, there's little windows and alcoves that you can get an aspect of the garden through, such as this one. And we get to see those glass panels again from this side. All right, there's people up to the left, so I'll go around to the right. We'll go down to the Pebble Beach. Here's our first dragon. All right, he's a bit shy. Hi, Tien. Hi, Oda. Is it Oda? Alda. Oh, there's another dragon on the rock there. Here we go. He's posing for us. Let's see if we can get a good shot of him. Hi, Samara. Hi, Marlene. Thanks for joining me. All right, so here we are on the edge of the pond with the lotus, all the lotus flowers. Lotus and willows. It's a very, very typically Chinese view of the garden here, isn't it? All right, so I'm seeing a different aspect of this rock. Can anyone see what that is now? Because I'm still not sure. But they are meant to be. There's a dragon, there's a phoenix, there's a turtle, and I think one of them was a lion. Anyway, we'll see if we can get information as we move around the garden. Yeah, there's some. I can see. I don't know if you can see. I can see some large white lotus flowers in the middle there, and there's some pink ones over the back. Well, there's a nice white one just over here. Do you see that one there? Monkey? Oh, it could be a monkey, Joanne. And then, of course, here's that temple. All right, let's move around this way. Those people have gone now, so we can. Oh, here's another one of those. Here's another one of those symbols from the lunar calendar. We can pretend to be kids and do a little treasure hunt looking for the characters, can't we? So we're going to climb these stairs, and they're quite steep stairs. We've got a bamboo grove here with a sprinkler. Awesome. I have to try and negotiate a sprinkler. I might not be going that way after all, or else I have to run. And we have this round pavilion another lovely place to sit in the garden. Let's see if I can do this without getting wet. Yeah. All right. Let's make a dash for it. Am I going to be out? Oh no, it's coming my way. I didn't bring an umbrella. I wasn't expecting to become part of the water feature. Okay, so that changes the direction that we walk. We'll go this way. Okay, there we go. And when you know it, I went round that way and they've turned it off. I could have gone that way after all. That's okay. We get a nice shot of this pavilion against the beautiful blue sky. And then over here to my left is one of the round portals. That's the one I just came through. I'll try and get a little bit closer, fill the screen with it. And there are Chinese characters above the doorway, the portal. I don't know what that means. Moon windows. Thank you, Pam. I always wondered what they were called because they're not an arch. They're not a tunnel. Thank you for that. And then we have over here, we've got just more little alcoves and pavilions, quiet spaces where people can sit, which is lovely on a day like this where it's really hot. You can escape the heat. It was noticeably cooler just walking up those two steps. So we'll just walk through this pavilion. We come out at a waterfall. Let's see if I can get this little bridge in front of it first before we go over there. I'm also looking for turtles. There are turtles in here, but you don't often see them. Just the sound of the water is soothing, isn't it? Oh, we've got another little lizard right down here at my feet, almost. He's keeping an eye on me. Okay, he's keeping an eye on me. There we go. Hi, Maria. So just another perspective of the waterfall before we start to climb up to the back side of the garden. And get some nice reflections from this angle. I'm going to go. Actually, I haven't gone this way before. The lovely thing about this garden is that you really have a lot of choices. You can go any number of ways. Are these crocuses here? Yes, Helen, they are. And those apartments are very expensive. I know where I live, 10 miles, 16 kilometres out of the city, apartments are around about 1.8 million. So I think they're going to be a whole lot more expensive right in the centre of Sydney. Oh, choices, choices. Which way shall I go? I think I'll go this way. We'll go through the twin pavilions. I haven't been this way before. There they are. There's the roofs of the twin pavilions just there. And now I'm going to try and see how much of this I can get in shot. It's got very ornate carvings on the underside. Now what these are, we have the New South Wales Waratah on the lower level, and apparently, which is the state flower for New South Wales, and apparently on the upper level is, I think it's the red silky oak or silky cotton. I need to double check the name of that one. But the two state flowers, one for the Guangdong province of China and the other for the state of New South Wales, are both represented here in this carved formwork, woodwork. And here we have another perspective out looking over the lotus pond. You can see some of those lotus flowers there now. We'll go down and we'll get closer to the lotus flower. Hi, Paul Stefan. Hi, Jill. All right, so this apparently is a Manchurian pear tree that we're standing under. It's obviously not in fruit at the moment. So I'd be interested to see what it looks like when it's in flower. There's another one of those characters from the lunar calendar, the dragon. And here we have a beautiful lotus flower in full bloom. Two, in fact. Aren't they, aren't they beautiful? Just gorgeous. There's some pink ones over to my left, so we'll go and see. Go and have a look at those. Oh, my way is blocked. My way is blocked. Are you going to let me through? He's not too bothered, is he? Here we have. Well, maybe the pink. Is the pink maybe. Oh no. I'm just wondering, is the pink sort of like the colour when the flower is still in bud and then it opens to a white? No, that's not right because there's some open pink ones over there. There we are. I just saw the pink tinge on the edge of the petal. This one really close to me. There we are. And this is looking back on two of those rocks. And there's a little bridge over there. There's another waterfall. We'll head over that way. We're standing on a zigzag bridge here. We'll look upwards at the main temple. So you can see that there's very deliberate use made of the positioning of rocks. And we're quite close to those pink lotuses here. Okay, let's go up. There's quite a few stairs here, so I just need to concentrate. My knees don't like stairs very much. Hi Sue, hi Carla. The site itself isn't large. It's not. It's a fair size for a city block. Real estate wise, it's probably worth a fair bit. It's around about 1 hectare or 3 acres, just a bit over a hectare. And this area here is planned to look like a natural hillside. Sirens, a good indication that we're still in the middle of the city, huh? So here we are, we've reached the top. Hi, Scott. We came just in time.
Sorry?
No, go for your life. Just in time to see the Temple of the Clear Water. Okay, I'm only going to do this once, guys, on this trip because my gimbal is being a little bit temperamental this morning. So let's get ready. I'm going to do one vertical shot on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't want to step back too far because I think there might be the edge of a step behind me. Okay, that's as far as I'm willing to go. All right, I'm going back now. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to get ready to pan upwards into the center of the temple. Just get that sun out of the way. And I will go up. Now I'll try and get as much as I can of these panels in for you. You're welcome, Sharon. And that's about as long as I can hold my neck at that angle. Is it coming down now? All right. So let's have a look at the view from the top. Alrighty. So this is at the very top, right on the this is actually right on the perimeter. So it's not in the center of the gardens. We look down across the whole garden from this point here. So you can see the zigzag bridge over there, the lotus ponds, the moon gate. Thank you, Pam. That's it there. The twin pavilions and the hills and the hillside. And at this, I don't know if this is considered to be the main entry point, but we've got these blue signs on the side posts and that other text above the entry. All right, so we're going to make our way slowly back down the hill. We'll go over the top of the waterfall. Thanks, Joanne. course, I'm not stopping at every placard. I think it's actually a really nice experience just to sort of walk and discover. So this is the pool where one of the waterfalls flows from, and we're going to walk quite close to the top of that waterfall. I won't go down that way because we're just going to have to come back up again. But this is another small pavilion. Oh, it's starting to heat up.
Oh, well.
Let me see if I can get in here. There's a couple of people, but we'll be all right. Okay. I think this is an organised group. They've all got name badges. Okay, so here we are at the top of the waterfall. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Jan. It's amazing that this is all created, isn't it? It's all man-made. Hi, Nita. Should we do one more vertical? I know it kind of is begging for it, isn't it? Do you want me to do that? All right, let's have a go. Oh, I should have given you warning. Sorry. Okay, I'm going back now. 1, 2, 3. Some lovely begonias here. And we're going to walk down this long winding hall that sort of goes straight and then it has angles. And it's lined on one side with black bamboo. And this is a lovely, cool spot. It's starting to get quite sticky here now. Now this here is called the dragon post, and it's carved in the round with dragon characters, and it also has all of the characters from the lunar calendar as well. So we've got the monkey with the rooster, the dog and the pig. These go all the way around. The rat and the ox. The cat and the rabbit. The snake and the dragon. And finally the horse and the goat. And does anyone want any information on the dragon post? There's a placard here for anyone who might be interested. Oh no, it's spinning around again. All right. So this is the last bamboo garden. We're almost back at the point that we started. The bamboo forest. It says it's the resting place for 7 huge but symbolic limestone boulders. So that'll be one of them. Here we go. Looks like the path is intended to go further along there, but they've closed it off for some reason. And here we are back, almost at the point where we started, just across the water over there. All right, so that's more or less the end of the tour. I'll just slowly make my way back towards the front entry. How does everyone feel about the tour? I hope you enjoyed it. Did we get lots of postcards? Thanks, Helen. One last shot of the waterfall. Oh, thank you, Shira. One last shot of the waterfall with the pagoda in the background. And, the pavilion rather. I will turn around here. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I really enjoyed having you along. It's always a lovely place to visit. If you weren't already following me and you'd love to see more of Sydney or come back again to see the Chinese gardens, don't forget to hit the follow button. Thank you again. I'd love to see you on another one of my tours. And if you think that I did a great job and it's not too much of an imposition, a small tip is always very well received. Always grateful. Thanks again. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Marlene.